You know, I don't need to tattoo a peace sign on my forehead to let you know that, you know, peace and love in the biggest sense of the words they're the ultimate healers. They are. And we're all going to experience it sometime, and it's not going to be long from now.
Come on, come on, come on. 5, 5, 5, 4. Come on. I can't even dial. Come on. Answer the phone, answer the phone, answer the phone. Answer the phone. Answer the...
Hello?
Dad?
Oh, hi Neil. What's up?
Dad, I think I'm having a nervous breakdown.
And exactly what would you like me to do about it, Neil?
Dad, can you come get me? Can you please come get me? I think I snapped or something. I think I lost my mind. Something's wrong. Dad?
I can't leave the office right now, Neil. I have people coming over for a meeting in a few minutes. Isn't there someone else you can call? Hey, why don't you give your brother Mark a call? Yeah, give Mark a call.
Dad, I just need a hug right now. Dad?
How many times have I told you, Neil, grown men don't hug each other? What do you think I am, gay or something?
Dad?
God, Neil, when are you gonna get yourself together? Hey, go call your brother. I don't have time for you right now. I don't have time for this. I've got money to make.
Dad? Dad? Are you there?
Dad, you're gonna be okay. They're gonna take good care of you here.
I'm sorry, son. I just want to be a good father and a husband, but every time I get close, the dark angel of depression comes and gets me again. I'm sorry, son. I'm so sorry.
Let's go. They're ready for you in there. Okay.
I'm not gonna go over there with you. No, please don't make me go. Where is he? John, come get me.
Does anybody hear it? Anybody? The angels, they're singing again, and I understand that it's a gift, but I don't want the gift anymore. I don't want this gift anymore.
This what you want now? Will you
What in the world? What's going on?
Everything and turn it around, around, around. I wanted to open my mouth, I wanted to shout, but I couldn't get, no, I couldn't get the words out.
Come on, doctors, doctors, doctors. Naturopaths.
Such a man, yeah. Now that what it was to live out loud, it gotta make it a disgrace.
Good morning, Natural Health Clinic. This is Denise. How can I help you?
Hi, I was wondering if you guys had any appointments open for this morning.
What seems to be bothering you, sir?
I woke up this morning, I'm really depressed. I don't know what's the matter. I was fine last night, but I'm really, really depressed right now.
Okay, looks like we had a cancellation for 11. Are you free at 11?
Yeah, 11, that works for me.
Okay, great.
Alright, so,
So we will see you at 11.
11 o'clock. Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Alright.
So Neil, it appears you're the picture of health, but you're feeling somewhat depressed today? Why don't you tell me about that?
Yeah, I was fine yesterday. And I just woke up this morning, like, dark and heavy and slow and depressed. And I've never felt anything like this before.
Okay, so you've never felt depression before?
No, never.
All right, well, we probably should run some blood tests on you, and then I'll give you some natural antidepressants. How's that sound?
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
You must be Neil.
Yeah, I'm Neil.
Please come in.
In there?
After you.
Thanks.
So, I understand you're not feeling very well today.
Not too well at all. I don't know what's going on.
Perhaps I could tell you a little bit about myself. Would that be all right?
That'd be fine.
Well, I was a nun for 10 years. Then I met a man, fell in love, left the convent, and got married.
Cool. You must have really been in love.
Oh, yes. I was truly in love. Am truly in love. We've been together for 15 years and we have 2 wonderful children.
That's nice.
So, tell me about how you're feeling.
I don't know what happened exactly. Last night, everything was fine. And then I woke up this morning and I felt like I was walking through quicksand. Everything's heavy and slower and really dark and really negative. I just don't feel like the same person.
Have you ever considered you might have bipolar disorder?
Yeah, the depressive part, sure. But the manic, you call it manic part?
Mm-hmm. The manic part?
No, I don't think I've ever experienced a manic anything in my life.
Well, let me read you something. The diagnosis for bipolar disorder. The essential feature of bipolar I disorder is a clinical course characterized by the occurrence of one or more manic or mixed episodes. Often individuals have also had one or more major depressive episodes. Episodes of substance-induced mood disorder due to the direct effects of a medication, drug abuse, or toxin exposure, or of mood disorder due to a general medical condition do not count toward a diagnosis of bipolar I disorder.
I mean, I'm depressed, right now. You're talking about thoughts going fast and elevated energy. No. I've never been manic. My mind's not moving fast. Nothing's moving fast.
Struggling to find my own way, and
Good afternoon, Natural Health Clinic. How may I help you?
Hi, this is Neil Suits calling. I was in a few days ago.
Oh, yes, Neil, of course. How are you feeling?
I am feeling a ton better. Please let the doctor know I'm back in the game. I feel great.
That is so nice to hear. I will let the doctor know.
Hi, Neil.
Hey, baby, how are you?
I'm doing okay. How are you?
I'm doing good. I mean, even though I'm feeling a lot better than I was a few days ago, I'm really starting to itch that I think I should come back down to Phoenix. I think I should get down there. That way I can be near you, and I can be near my dad, and I can be near my brother, and I can be near everybody and my friends. What do you think?
Well, that's a big decision. I mean, that would be great. I'd love to have you around, but, I want you to do what's best for you.
Right. Yeah, I mean, I definitely need to do what's best for me, but I just, I was depressed a few days ago, but now I feel great. I feel like I'm on top of the world. Like, no problems. It's cool. I mean, yeah, I came back up to Flight to go to college, and it was great, and it didn't work out, and whatever. But, now I want to come back down there.
Huh. Well, what made you just change your mind?
I don't know. It's just the way my head's working right now. I mean, it was like a little vacation up here, and that's cool, and that's all I needed. And I had a little vacation, and now I'm done with my vacation.
Right on. Well, it'll be nice to have you close by.
Yeah, I hear you.
Well, I mean, I haven't spoken with you since the 11th, and I don't know about you, but I've been thinking a lot about what happened, and I'm really shaken up about the whole thing. Did you know anybody that was killed?
No, I don't really know if I knew anybody, but I knew one guy that had his office on the 92nd floor of one of the towers, and, he was on his honeymoon when it all happened, so he lost all his friends, and he lost his company. They all died, but no, he was fine. Everything was fine with him. So I don't really know
Oh my
anybody else,
gosh.
but I can't seem to get the images out of my head. They're just flashing in my head, and it's driving me, you know, a little crazy because I just can't get them out of my head. It's over and over and over and over, you know?
Wow. Yeah, Neil, you're going really fast.
I'm going really fast. Well, I'm just, you know, I feel better. I'm not depressed anymore. I was depressed a few days ago, but then this doctor gave me some pills to take, and so I started taking them, and now I feel fine, so everything's cool. So I'll see you soon down there?
What's that?
So I'll see you soon?
Yeah, I mean, let me know. When you come home, I'll be here. I'll be waiting for you.
Okay, cool.
Okay,
All right,
Neil.
well, I'm going to get going and start getting my stuff packed up and everything and get ready to get back down there.
Okay, well, take care of yourself.
Okay.
I'll see you soon.
All right.
Bye.
Bye.
So now you have the words, you have the wisdom. And you are brave in ways I couldn't have imagined. But don't you miss the sweet connection?
Listen, Lisa, it's like 11. I think I'm just going to crash out for the night.
Why do you always have to go to bed so early? You're like an old man. You can do whatever you want. I'm gonna stay up.
I wasn't asking you to go to bed with me. I was just telling you what I was doing.
Yeah, that's fine with me.
Whatever.
Good morning, sunshine. Hey, how you doing?
Good, good.
Yeah? You ready to go downtown and see my parents?
Yeah, I guess.
Come on, Neil, don't do this. Don't bow out on another plan. You always do this.
I'm fine, I'm fine. I'm fine.
I don't know what I'm doing here. I don't know why I left my house. What am I doing? I've got to just take care of myself. I've got to just take care of myself. What am I doing here? I know it's beautiful. I know it's beautiful, but I shouldn't be here. I shouldn't be here. I shouldn't be here with her anymore. I should leave. I could just go up to the roof and I could jump. I could just go up there and I could jump and I could land on my head and I could die and I could end it all. I could end all the pain, all the suffering. I could just end it. think I'm having a heart attack. You're an EMT, right?
Yes, I am.
I'm having a heart attack.
Do we need to take you somewhere, Neil?
I think maybe I need to go to a hospital. Maybe let's just go home. Maybe we'll just go home. Let's go home. Let's just go home.
Do you have any tingling in your arms?
My whole body's tingling.
Any numbness?
Numbness. My whole body's tingling. I feel like I'm dying.
I don't think you're having a heart attack, Neil. I think you need to just calm. Are you cold? Let me turn the heat on for you. Okay, you just need to relax. Try to breathe. Slow, steady breaths. In through your nose. Try to regulate.
Okay, Neil.
You're not sweating. I don't think you're having a heart attack. Would you like to come to dinner with us, Neil?
No, that's okay. You guys can go ahead and go to dinner. I don't need to go to dinner right now. You guys go ahead.
Are you sure?
No, I'm sure. You guys can go ahead and go.
You know, Neil, I'm worried about you. I'd like you to come to dinner with us. You look like you could use company.
No, no, that's okay. You guys can go ahead and go. I really don't need to go to dinner. I don't really feel like going to dinner right now.
Are you sure, Neil? Is there anything we can do for you?
No, it's okay. You guys go ahead. You guys go ahead and go. I'll see you later, okay?
Are you sure?
I'll see you later, okay?
Good morning.
Hey, Susan, it's Neil.
Oh, Neil, hi. How are you?
Well, I went to the psychiatric emergency room last night, and they told me I have something called mild bipolar disorder, but they wouldn't admit me because by the time I got up to the admitting desk, I was fine again. I was completely level-headed.
Did you see a psychiatrist, Neil, or did you just see someone, admitting personnel?
It was just admitting personnel, I think. I definitely didn't see a doctor.
Well, Neil, you have to see a mental health professional, and you have to get a diagnosis. Just someone in admitting isn't going to be able to give you the help that you need. You can get through this. You just need to be properly diagnosed and get the proper help. But you can get through this. You can make it work.
Okay.
It's going to be okay, Neil. Just get a mental health professional diagnosis, get the help that you need, and it's going to be fine. You're
Okay.
a good person.
Thanks, Susan.
You're so welcome, Neil.
All right. Well, I'll talk to you later.
Okay, you keep me, on top of it. If I weren't retired, I'd be there doing the diagnosis myself. But this is gonna work out for you. You're gonna get through this.
Okay. All right, I'll start calling around, see if I can get myself into a doctor today.
Good, Neil. Good.
Okay.
Okay. I'll talk with you a little later.
All right, thanks.
You're so welcome, Neil. You keep up the work. You can get through this, Neil.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
All right,
Bye
thanks.
Now. You're welcome.
Bye.
Bye.
Where is the answer? Where is the light? And no
I need to get in to see a psychiatrist today. Do you have any appointments available? It's an emergency. I need to get in to see a psychiatrist today. You do? What time? 11? Time is it? No, 9:30. I can be there. I can be there. Yes, I have your address. Okay. All right, thank you. See you at 11.
All right, Davido. Very good.
Thank you, Dad.
We'll see you next Tuesday, okay?
Yes, sir.
Neil? Come on in. How you doing?
Doing okay.
Take a seat.
Thanks.
Make yourself comfortable. Oh, yeah, Neil, take a seat, please. Good to meet you. Glad I could fit you in today. Seems you're not doing too well. Please, tell me all about it. How are you?
It all started one morning right before 9/11. I was fine the night before, and the next morning I woke up severely depressed. I didn't know what depression was. You know, for 30 years of my life I'd been a relatively happy guy. Everything was fine, but that morning it was like somebody had taken the light switch in my life and turned it off. I went to a psychologist. I went to a naturopathic doctor. I had some blood taken. I was given a natural antidepressant. And 5 days later, I was fine again. 2 months later, I was completely insane and out of my mind. I was anxious one day, depressed the next, happy the next, level the next, and it went on and on and on like this over and over for months until I finally ended up at the Arizona State Hospital trying to get admitted for long-term care.
How's it going, Neil?
It's going. It's going. It's going.
So what's the deal with all these drugs? Why can't you just get better?
Why do I take those pills? If your mind went 1/10 as fast as my mind goes, you'd want to take those pills too.
Well, you know what I think? I think that if you really wanted to get better and you followed through with it, then you would get better.
Something I don't understand with you is you're always on my case about me following through and me not finishing things. I finished a lot of things in my life before you.
Well, it's getting really hard for me to watch you not follow through with things, to watch you be like this.
Doing the best I can with what I got.
Well, why don't you let me know when you're ready to give me some of your time?
Fine. Hey.
Hey, Neil.
Listen, you know I love you, right?
Yeah?
And you know I'd do just about anything for you.
Yeah, I know.
But John offered to let me crash here for a while up in his loft, and rent's cheap. It's a mellow place to be. I just have to do this to take care of myself. I need to take some time for myself.
Well, if you're gonna stay here, if you're gonna take time for yourself, then I'm gonna take some time for myself too. I was thinking about going up north for a while, just to get away from all this.
But what about us?
I'll miss you too, Neil.
Meet again sometime in the future, huh?
You know, I don't know what's gonna happen in the future, but if we're meant to be together, then we will be. So we can meet again sometime.
If it's meant to be.
If it's meant to be.
I guess this is what I wanted. I guess that it's all the same. I guess it's only to be expected. Only my selfishness is to blame. You are my only bet. You are my biggest regrets. And you will be lucky when you forget me someday.
Hello?
May I speak with Neil Suits, please?
Speaking.
Mr. Suits, this is John Michaels with AAA Collections, the collection agency for your auto loan, which you've now defaulted on. This call is an attempt to collect a debt. Any information gained from this call will be used for that purpose.
Okay.
Look, you've missed your last 4 payments on your auto loan, and it's set for repossession this week. Your balance is now $1,698.74. Can we take a check over the phone to settle this balance immediately?
I really don't have that kind of cash right now.
Well, look, now, are you able to pay 50% this evening and the remaining balance in 15 days?
Listen, I've been really sick over the last 6 months, and I don't have any spare cash.
Mr. Suits, this is a very serious matter, and it must be rectified immediately.
Listen, I wish there was something I could do, but there's nothing I can do right now.
Mr. Suits, you have a responsibility with incurring debt. This debt, well, it's your responsibility, Mr. Suits.
Well, I know that, but there's nothing I can do about it right now.
Look, we'll follow up in a week.
Hello? Hello? Great, more debt. More debt.
Dude, looks like you're starting on the road to healing.
I don't know, man. I haven't shaved or taken a shower in days, let alone gotten a haircut. I just can't seem to get up the energy. I can't seem to get up the energy to even get off this couch.
Yeah, I know, man. I know you'll probably figure this out on your own, but there's something you need to know. Let's see, I don't know how to say it, but right, healing is a path. It's not a destination. It's about the trip.
Right on.
Right, man. Now, don't stress it, man. It's like one step at a time, one day at a time. Just let it happen. You'll get there, right?
I don't know what I'd do without you, Sam. You know, I'm getting better for both of us. I'm getting better for both of us. For our little family. I'll be feeling better soon, I promise. I'll be feeling better soon. I'll be feeling better soon.
You don't look so hot today, Neil. How are you feeling?
I've been taking the meds that you gave me, but it just doesn't seem like anything's working. How long is it going to take before something starts to work?
It's different for everyone, Neil. You have to be patient. We have a lot to work with. Just give us some time.
I just feel like a freaking pharmacy, pumping all these meds into my body.
Trust me, Neil. You're on very small doses of meds. A small number of meds at that.
I hear what you're saying, but I just don't believe it. I mean, we've tried like 6 different meds since we started and nothing seems to be working.
You've got to keep at it, Neil. Don't try. Just do it. Just take the steps.
Look at me. I'm falling apart. I look terrible. What's wrong with my eyes? Look at those circles. You look like you haven't slept in a year. What's the matter with you anyway? Why can't you just get it together? God. Look at you. Just look at you. You don't even look like the same person anymore. You don't even look like Neil anymore. And look at my face. I look so different. I look sick. I look so old. God, please take it away. Please take the pain away. Please slow my mind down. Please make me happy again like I was once before. I know I'm not a Catholic and I don't know what I'm doing here praying to you, but I didn't know where else to go. Slow down my mind. Just slow my mind down, please. I can't even cry about it anymore. I'm just numb. I'm numb from the pain. Just slow my mind down and make me happy, please, God, please. I don't know what else to do. So I came here to you. I don't know what else to do anymore. Just take it away. Just give me my peace back. Please. You want my life, I'll give you my life. Whatever you want. Please just heal me. Please just heal me.
Seems like you're not feeling too well, Neil.
I'm trying hard, but it's not easy.
Trying is one thing, Neil, but doing the hard work is another. If you want to beat this thing, you have to do more than try.
What do you mean? I'm taking all the meds that you prescribed. I'm going to bed by 10 o'clock. I'm trying to follow everything that you've been saying.
Quite a few things you can do. Let's talk about them for a minute.
Okay.
The one thing you have to keep reminding yourself is that bipolar disorder is a physical illness, like diabetes is a physical illness.
What do you mean? My blood sugar screwed up?
No.
What exactly do you mean then?
What I mean is, other than the emotional healing you need to do, other than the medication, you need to move your body. You need to get into motion. Bipolar disorder is a physical illness that requires a lot of physical work.
Like exercise?
As a mental health professional, if I could get my clients to do some form of exercise every day, the healing process will really speed up.
You mean all I gotta do is exercise to feel better?
No. Exercise is part of the process. Something as simple as walking. Something as easy as pushing some sit-ups.
I think I could probably swing that.
Give it a shot. I have faith in you, Neil. From the first moment I saw you, I knew you were going to be one of the people who get better. You need to know that out of all those who have mental illness, 1/3 will get better, 1/3 will stay the same, and 1/3 will get worse. But I know you're in the percentage that's going to get better. I just know it.
I want to feel this anger. I want to feel this sorrow. I want to feel this passion. I want to know. I want to know.
So I see you're carrying a gun now. Who exactly are you afraid of?
I carry this gun to protect myself and my family from you, Neil. You're a sick person and you need serious help.
You mean because I saw you ripping off your shareholders and I turned you into the corporation commission? You mean because I saw that you're a crook, because I see that you're a crook and I couldn't stand for it?
That's your opinion. I didn't rip off anyone.
Like you said, Dad, we all have our opinions. I've got mine and you've got yours. But you see, the thing is, everything that I do in my life that you disagree with, you just blame it on the bipolar disorder. It's always the bipolar disorder.
Why can't you just get your life together, Neil, and snap out of it? You're a worthless human being. You're never going to amount to anything. This box contains everything you ever gave to me. It's your report cards. It's your letters that you wrote to me. It's everything. I don't want any of it anymore. It's all yours. We're done.
I'm so messed up. Why can't I just get better? Why can't I just snap out of it? Why can't he love me for who I am? The way I am? I just don't understand it.
What do you think about death?
What do you mean exactly?
Like, what happens to us when we die?
I suppose it depends on what you believe. What do you believe, Neil?
That's the problem. I don't really know what I believe. I mean, what would happen to me if I committed suicide? Would I go to some place called hell? Is there a place called hell? Would I be damned to hell if I took my own life, even though I was doing it because I couldn't stand the pain of living anymore?
I wouldn't worry about that, Neil. You're a good person. I don't believe you'd go to some place called hell. Anyway, what I need you to focus on is life, not death.
But if I die, will the pain finally be over? Will this suffering finally stop?
No one knows what happens when you die, Neil. All we know is what's happening right now. And right now, you're alive, and you're here, and you're working on getting well. You're alive, and you're taking the steps to get better.
How the heck am I supposed to exercise? I can barely move.
I die every second. With every death I am born out. Eternally returning means eternally leaving is the beauty. Here is the pain. Attempts to cling to one or the other. Can
Good evening, crisis line. How can I help you?
I've never called this line before.
Oh, that's okay, hon. I'm here for you. Why don't you talk to me a little bit and tell me what's going on?
Thanks.
I need to ask you before we start talking, can you keep yourself safe? Are you in danger of hurting yourself or anyone at the moment?
I wouldn't hurt anyone. I just feel terrible. I just need someone to talk to.
Okay, why don't you tell me your name?
It's Neil.
Hi, Neil. I'm Robin. Nice to meet you. Now, why don't you tell me what's going on and, first start off how you spent your day. It sounds like you've had a pretty rough day.
I finally took a shower. I didn't shave, but I feel cleaner. It's been a really rough half a year.
Yeah, it sounds like it. I'm sure it has. I do speak with a lot of people every day, And I'll stay on the line as long as you want me to talk with you, okay, Neil? Are you sure you're not in any immediate danger of harming yourself?
I don't know. I just need someone to talk to.
I'm here for you. I'm not going anywhere. I'm right here. So tell me what's happening. Tell me why you're feeling this way.
They said that I have bipolar disorder. And I don't know much about it, and I'm trying to learn everything I can about it.
Okay. Have you done any research on it at all, or have the doctors given you any types of treatment, any type of medication, or given you any pamphlets to read on what you can do to help?
Yeah, I'm on medication, and I don't know, maybe it's starting to work a little bit, but we've tried so many different medications, and I don't know which one is going to be the one that's going to help me feel better. And there's just so much more. I mean, my family's shut me out. They think I'm crazy. They think I'm a threat.
Why would they think you're a threat?
I don't know. I mean, maybe it's something that they read about bipolar disorder or people that are mentally ill, but I wouldn't hurt anybody. I just can't take the news anymore, man. It's just all so dark and depressing.
Yeah. You know, people want to know what's happening in the world. Maybe you should try NPR for a change. It might lift you up a bit.
The thing is, though, I don't understand why they do this. I mean, it's like, you take somebody like myself, I'm going through a healing from a mental illness, and it's just blood and mayhem over and over on the news. Like nothing good is happening in the world, and that's just not true. There's got to be a lot of good happening in the world. And it's like, I don't want to watch something that's just going to send me over the edge again. You know, man, it's like I'm finally starting to see the light, and I like the light. I like it a lot.
Looks like you took a shower, Neil. That's a great step.
Yeah, the smell was starting to bug me a little bit.
Don't beat yourself up so much, Neil. You are getting well. You might not see it right now, but you are getting better.
I hope so, because I'd hate to be taking all these pills and not at least be getting better.
Listen, Neil. What happened in the beginning when you're given that natural antidepressant, that happens to at least 50% of those who actually have bipolar disorder. They're misdiagnosed as being clinically depressed, given an antidepressant, and then the illness can only get worse. No mood stabilizer, and one's in danger of really getting sick.
I had no idea there were that many people getting misdiagnosed.
That's why it's so important that you're honest with me about your history, so I can diagnose you correctly, get you the right meds, and get you feeling better.
I hear you.
And listen, Neil, I know it's not easy paying as much as you do for your therapy, doing it without insurance. Maybe that's something you might want to look into.
I'll check it out.
Good morning, Acme Insurance Brokers. How may I be of service?
Hi, I'm looking for some health insurance. Yours is the first insurance company that I've called.
Yes, sir. I'm sure we can help you out today. Give me just a minute to pull up a fresh screen.
Okay.
Yes. Here we go. Name?
My name is Neil Suits. It's Neal. S like Sam, U like Uncle, T like Tom, Z like Zebra.
Age?
31.
Address?
1421 South Rita Lane. That's in Tempe, obviously here in Arizona, and the zip is 85280.
I need to ask you some questions about your medical history.
Okay.
Do you have, or have you had in the last 10 years, any of the following? HIV or AIDS?
No.
Cancer?
No.
Disorders of the lymphatic system?
No.
Back or other spinal injuries?
No.
Anxiety, depression, or mental illness?
Well, I was diagnosed with bipolar disorder a couple months ago.
I wish I could help you, sir, but with that diagnosis, there's not a carrier I know of who will write you.
Why?
That's just the way the guidelines are written. Mental illness equals a no. I'm sorry. Have a nice day.
Great.
Hey, picking up, huh?
Yeah, man, I figured, while I'm trying to get my head clean, I might as well clean up my room and make my bed and, laundry and stuff like that.
Well, it takes time, man. It takes time.
See, the thing I don't know about is, what do you think about all this positive affirmation stuff? Looking in the mirror and smiling when you don't really feel like smiling and trying to create something even though it's not there. And what's that all about?
It's all good stuff, man, but it's like if your brain's not firing off and everything up there ain't holding hands at the same time, it's kind of hard to make a decision. So got to take it a day at a time, one step at a time. And then it'll flow.
That's cool, man. All right, well, I think I'm gonna keep going here and keep picking up and get myself cleaned up. I'll talk to you later, man. Hey.
Hi. Can I come in?
Sure, come on in. Have a seat.
I know it's been a while since we've talked, but I wanted to come over and at least see how you were doing and just let you know it's been on my mind.
So what's been on your mind?
Well, I've learned a lot over the past 3 months about myself, but most importantly, I've learned that you and I were never really meant to be. I feel like what I need, you couldn't ever fulfill. And I'm not saying that you're a bad person. I'm just saying that we're from two different worlds. So I hope that your life goes well. I hope that you're happy and healthy.
Okay. Yeah, why don't you just take off? It's probably the best idea.
All right. I'll see you around.
Yeah, see you around.
seem like you're feeling a lot better, Neil. Are things starting to settle for you?
Yeah, I'm feeling better. Have for the last few days now, and I'm thinking maybe I might even shave in the next couple days.
Now that you're starting to feel better, Neil, I'd like to go over some reasons why ongoing therapy is important and you're continuing to feel well.
Sure.
One, so we can discuss the issues of your past as they relate to you having bipolar disorder, as well as anything else you'd like to talk about. And two, to make sure you keep taking your meds.
I am not going to stop taking my meds, I promise.
It's fairly common that someone such as yourself with bipolar disorder will find themselves feeling better very quickly sometimes, and suddenly they stop taking their meds, sometimes cold turkey.
Like I said, I'm not going to stop taking my meds. You know, the one thing I do understand in this whole situation is that a big reason that I'm feeling so much better is because I'm being religious about taking my medication every day. You know, that in combination with the other things that I'm doing, the exercise and the eating well and the sleeping well.
That's why you're making such great progress. You listen to what we discuss here in sessions and what I share with you. Not everything I say is going to be a perfect fit, but hopefully a lot will.
The one thing I don't get, though, is the bipolar thing genetic, or is it like a life stressor thing, or is it a combination of genetics and life stressors?
We, the medical community, believe there are genetic links to why a person has bipolar disorder. We also believe that life stressors, as you put it, combined with the genetic tendency for the illness, is why a person ends up having suffering from the symptoms.
Okay.
Thanks, everyone, for coming. We are the Mental Health Support Group of Greater Phoenix. What is said here stays here. My name is Marcos. Now, would anyone like to start off this evening by sharing some experience as a person living with a mental illness? Okay.
Hi, my name is Jenny, and I was diagnosed about 5 years ago with acute paranoid schizophrenia. I go to my doctor and I take my meds, but I can't seem to get my head leveled out to where I feel like I'm totally sane instead of the normal crazy things that's going on inside my head. It's just been really hard having nobody that I can really relate to in my life.
Well, I'm Nick. I just got out of doing 6 months at the ward. Now I have to come to these mandatory classes for the next 2 years. And I really don't think it's going to help me out in the long run, but what can you do?
Cindy. I'm Cindy. I think it's kind of obvious why I'm here. Nothing to say.
My name is Neil. I was diagnosed about 6 months ago with ultra rapid cycling mixed state bipolar disorder, which they say is very difficult to treat. Doing a lot better now than I was 6 months ago. Go to my therapist. I take my meds religiously. I get to sleep at a good hour, trying to take care of myself. I've never been to one of these meetings before, and I don't really know what to expect. But I can only hope that by our sharing our experiences, we can help each other.
Thanks, Neil. Thanks for coming. There's no question that living with a mental illness is a difficult road. But that's why we have this group, to help and support each other.
got no better place to hide than behind a smile. And I know it's a lie, and I know that it's fake, and I won't be surprised when my happiness breaks, 'cause it's not the safest hiding place.
Pronto?
Cinzia, hey, it's Neil.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm good, How are you?
I'm fine, sweet.
Hey, listen, when you and Marco were here last year, I know you must have had some idea that I wasn't feeling good, but I was really trying to hide how bad things were.
Oh, I had no idea you were not feeling well.
And it was about my thoughts, and it was about my emotions. Soon after you left, I ended up having kind of a psychiatric meltdown, and I got diagnosed with bipolar disorder.
No, I had no idea you were feeling so bad.
I just couldn't bring myself to tell you, I was ashamed.
There's no need to be ashamed about that.
I know that now, but in the heart of it, it was horrible, and it was dark. And before I got into treatment, I was ashamed that somehow I was less of a person because I had bipolar disorder. But the way I look at it now, it's like it's a physical disorder, and being ashamed of having bipolar disorder would be like me being ashamed of having diabetes or something like that. You know what I mean?
Exactement.
So I can't wait to come and see you guys sometime soon. I miss Ticino so much, and I miss you guys so much.
Oh, we miss you too, Neil. You are one of our dearest friends.
So we'll talk again soon?
Yes, we will.
Okay, cool. All right, well, until next time then.
Until next time.
Bye.
Au revoir.
Au revoir.
First of all, I want to thank you all for coming tonight. It's a very special night for me because it's very different from anything I've ever done before. I didn't know who to pray to that night. I was hoping that whoever I was praying to was actually listening, and what I was hoping for, which I didn't get, was an instant healing, a miraculous healing. I wanted to get up off my knees and be free of my symptoms and be free of the disorder. Why am I telling you this story? Because faith, whatever your faith is, as long as you're not worshiping the devil or some dark thing that causes people harm in their lives, faith is at my core, I can say, the basis for all of our healings. I didn't think I was going to get better, but I hoped that I was going to get better. And what I found, interestingly enough, was that I didn't get the miraculous healing. That's okay. But over the weeks that preceded that, I had little tiny bits of strength and little bits of information that came in that offered some light into my own experience, me being subjective about it and not objective about it. And I really feel like it changed my life. I've been through it. And I believe it's never going to come as bad and as strong as it came to me before. You can't end up, because you feel well and balanced, thinking it's all over. You can't believe it's just gone away. You're well because you take your meds, you come to therapy, and you do other things in your life more than that to get well and stay well. And I am here to say first and foremost, you are not alone. There are millions of us, different levels of extremity as far as the illnesses go, whether it's what we feel very mild all the way up to the very extreme. People can say I'm crazy for it. People can say I'm kooky. They can say I'm spiritual this, esoteric that. The thing that's going to heal, the thing that's going to allow people to less and less take their lives because of mental illness is going to be love. And I don't use love randomly as some sort of, foo-foo sort of word, but I'm talking about total, complete, unconditional love. Because I know it was the love of John and a couple of other close friends that pulled me through it, that kept me from going over the edge. If you're a person who's suffering from a mental illness, total and complete recovery is possible. The remending of friendships with friends and loved ones, the making of new friends and new relationships. If I got well and I found new friends, a family of friends that was greater than anything that I was born into, if I can find all this, you can find it. I'm not special. I was just determined. I didn't want to suffer anymore. I'm not the only one that can recover from this. I'm not the only one that can put a life of madness behind me. All of you are. If you're suffering, all of you can put this behind you and get on with your life. But the one thing that I believe more than anything in my case is that if I got well and didn't do anything with my life to help other people that are like me, I wouldn't be fulfilling what I believe to be my purpose. Through all my suffering, I found my path. And I'm grateful for that, because we have to be able, as the old expression goes, turn, what's the expression? You turn, I feel like George W. Bush now, and I can't get my words. Turning something sour into something sweet is what I'm trying to say. And the choice is simple. It's either sanity and well-being, or it's madness and death. If mental illness comes into your life, you don't have to suffer from it. You can have it, and then you can be done with it, and you can get on with your life. I don't need to tattoo a peace sign on my forehead to let you know that, peace and love in the biggest sense of the words they're the ultimate healers. They are, and we're all going to experience it sometime, and it's not going to be long from now. But the one thing that I want to say more than anything else, and then we're going to do a Q&A, is that those of us suffering from a mental illness, those of us who have gone through the ravages of losing our sanity, some of us have recovered, some of us haven't, some of us are in the process. The one thing I want to say to the people whose lives perhaps haven't been so strongly affected by mental illness is that those of us with mental illness, we're just as human as anybody else. We're human just like you.
So many words, so little time, getting so caught up in my mind. But I want to get free, I want to get out of this dream, out of this doubt. Learn to let go, I hear my heart say, you don't need to be caught up in this maze. There is nothing you need, you're already complete. Why do you forget? Why do you bleed? When you know love is the only way. Love is the only way. long as I'm still, as long as I'm here, it's just a matter of time before I disappear. Defenses go down, my heart opens up, the universe within flows freely out, and I know love is the only way. 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 And when I look at it, I see it's the most real place I've ever been. I'm circling around